What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue our journey through Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode, Ratchet and Clank ended up meeting up, and now we have to look for Quark. But in this episode, we're going to be going off in this training thing first. And by the way, whenever you have to start up the game, you'll automatically go back to your spaceship, which is something I need to be a little careful about, because sometimes I can be sent a good while back if I'm not careful. So let's just hope that that doesn't happen and actually advance through here. But now we're actually being introduced to the wall jump, which, did we do it another episode ago? Well, another episode ago. I say that like I've been playing it for a while, but I'm pretty sure we did something like that last episode, but it's nice to be reintroduced to it now. So obviously this training course is just, I can't speak. This training course is just used to help introduce you to more of the game mechanics such as that, as well as this, where we jump up here and we're able to essentially rail grind on these, and we can't go the other way, by the way, so don't even try. You're going to fall into the pit below, and remember, this place is not what is it, responsible for any death? I'm pretty sure that's what it said. So yeah, make sure you don't die. Doesn't cover any of that, even though it doesn't really cost anything to die in this game, which is good, because if it did, how good is this game would not be as good as it is. But regardless, okay, my timing is going to be a little bit worrying here, especially because I'm not being careful. Where am I supposed to go here? Oh, I'm supposed to be there. Okay. Can I make this? Hopefully I can. Oh, well, that's okay. Just barely made it. I don't. And also, hopefully I have enough of these nuts and bolts. That way I'm able to get the weapon, or not really. Is it a weapon? I don't remember. I think it's like an accessory or something. But regardless, hopefully we have enough to actually get the item that we need from here. And this is Quark's trainer.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
Despite never dying.
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it was weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were
Alright, Ratchet, chill.
you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
Alright, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad life's not fair.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. They're making us have to pay for it. Granted, it's only 1,000 bolts, but it's making us pay for it, even though we completed our objective. Can you not do that, game?
You can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, goodness. Again, it's going to be like this throughout the entire game. Some of them have, like, a decent reason. A good number of them do not have a decent reason, and it's very annoying. How do I use this? Come on. Wait, is that not something we can hit? Kinda forgot that the thing is its own gadget. Have to remember that. That's not the right button. I think it's circle. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, right, I have to hold it. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so give me a break. But with this weapon, we're able to... I have to hold the button. That's something I don't really like all that much. I have to hold the button here. But anyways, with this swing shot, that's what it's called. Not like slingshot, but whatever. With that, we're able to get over to vast distances. And also, as well as swing across these yellow whatever they are. Don't know what they are. Don't know why they exist. They just do, and they're kind of just floating around, but whatever. We completed our objective, and now we are able to continue on. By the way, you're able to break the lamppost around here for a little bit of extra nuts and bolts in case you need a little bit more currency, because I remember the first time I played this game, I'm pretty sure I didn't actually have enough of currency in order to get that weapon, so Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but let's get... Ah, we can't get it. Okay, never mind. We'll get the blaster later. The blaster is going to be pretty essential for just combat purposes. But for now, we need to just continue on, as well as fight new enemies here. So this guy has a missile launcher, and we're just gonna... There we go. Do a nice combo there. And again, be careful around those red boxes, because when you're around them, you will take damage, and if you just smack them, you'll take damage immediately. So, again, gotta be careful about that. But they do drop currency for you. A lot of things drop currency in this game, which is good, but just be careful around them. Also, if you haven't exactly noticed yet, doing the jumping, like, slash attack is somewhat of, like, one of the best things you can do in this game, because it doesn't really take all that much to actually use. Plus, it doesn't have a lot of ending lag on it, so you'll be able to do stuff out of it and help yourself avoid being damaged. Oh no, that guy's in a helicopter. Let's wait on that while we get some more currency. Can we get up here?
Nope.
No, we can't. Aw. It's just barely up there too, but whatever. Let's actually try and go against this helicopter now, or at least just run towards it. Not exactly like we can do too much, but thankfully his aim is awful. Yeah, I have a map, but I won't need to view it for right now. I'm just gonna be going around, defeating enemies for a decent while. Ow.
What's up?
Oh, hi. Where did you come from? You came out of nowhere? Okay, whatever. Ow. I didn't... Oh, those are mines. Okay, I couldn't see where the mines were. That, and I wasn't really paying all that much attention. I'll try and pay more attention this time. I don't want to end up dying. Oh, no. Ow. I didn't see the red box there. I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die because I'm being stupid. By the way, checkpoints aren't exactly like the most often thing that are in this game. So yeah, make sure you manage your health relatively well, unlike me who just died within like 30 seconds of being at full health. But whatever, let's just keep going.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot.
I'm actually upset too because I was right in front of the place too. And I'm pretty sure this counts as a checkpoint.
I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Again, we have to pay for a lot of things in this game. If you think I'm exaggerating, either A, play the game yourself, or just watch this, because that's the second thing we've had to pay for it, and each of them were 1,000, which makes it to 2,000 at this point. I just want to buy more, like, weapons and junk. Okay, I have to try and remember that. Crouch and then jump. There we go. And I'm pretty sure we're also able to, like, hover a little bit whenever we find a chance that we're able to do that. Oh, this also means we can go back to, like, a previous area, but it's whatever. Okay, so we need to run, and then we also have this leap here, which is, by the way, really fast for movement. So if I'm going to be able to do that, I will try to. It may sound annoying due to the helicopter noises and all that, but it's faster, so I don't care. And then there's gliding. I'm just looking on top of these crates. It looks like just nothing but ammo, but I'm fine on that. So, just need to jump and then hold X. And now we're able to glide relatively slowly though, so we need to be a little bit careful about that. I'm pretty sure we can actually get shot out of the sky if we're not careful, so... stop running next to the boxes that explode, please. I already had a bad encounter with those. Oh, by the way, for enemies that just fall down like that, the currency will actually fly up to you, which is good, because I would feel incredibly cheated out if it didn't work like that, because some games actually do end up working like that sometimes. I know Sly Cooper is relatively... It's not really consistent. It's like on and off on when the coins will actually go up to you or not, but regardless, in here, it's actually pretty consistent, which is good. Again, currency means everything.
We've got to have money.
I'm going to be stressing that the entire game, and it's probably going to sound annoying at some point, but it's not like it's not true. But here we have these little pods here, and we need to destroy those because they will keep spawning the little dog enemies, so they're going to be a little bit annoying. But I guess you can also farm for currency, so that's a plus, I guess, if you don't mind grinding in that one exact spot for a long time. But I don't feel like doing that. I feel like I shouldn't have to grind ever in a game. That's something I actually hate, and I need to watch out for these mines. Excuse me, but this guy here, he places down the mines, and yeah, when he's running away, you need to be careful about that, because he'll randomly shoot them out. So if you run on them, of course you'll take damage like I did before, but I don't think I need to worry about ammo for right now. Let's keep going. You are not attentive at all. You only turned around when the guy actually smacked into your back. I need to remember that enemies can also damage each other. That's something that... Why did he... He should not have fell there. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. We take those. Alright, is this way a secret at all? It looks like it is. Pretty closed off area that you had to do the helipad jump over in order to get. Ooh, I think I see something special. Yes, I do. I see a bolt. Well, a golden bolt, obviously. But you just need to be careful with the platforming. And there we go. So each area in the game will have a set number of bolts. Well, golden bolts. I need to actually point out the difference between the two, because golden bolts, they're really just like collectibles. There's not really any form of point to really getting them. They're not any extra currency that you can get, unfortunately, but they are like a little collectible that you can get, and they're typically in areas that you'll probably have to come back to later, but regardless, they're pretty fun to get. Just a little bit of... Thank you, phone. Okay, I actually need to take this though. Okay, well, excuse that. That was just the school calling about preschool or kindergarten, but even though I'm basically in college now, and my brother's in high school, so I don't know why they're calling us about it, but whatever. I guess it's just the whole school system just to let everyone know, but at the same time, I didn't need it. That was a solid minute I just wasted of my life. Regardless, there's more areas to be explored. What on earth are you doing, Ratchet? That was weird, but whatever. Just need to get on here. So many boxes here, which means so much currency to get. Very, very nice. You know what? Since we have the ammo here... Ah, that's satisfying. And now we'll actually get onto the train of the... Well, what? I was about to say something weird. Okay, I don't know how to speak English for some reason. Let's just go. English is very bad, despite it being a first... Wait, what? I can't speak right now. What is the term? It's the first language? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I almost added like an extra word to it, even though there wasn't actually one, but whatever. So, you might have saw the info bot that was up at the very front. Now, obviously, what we have to do is that we have to work our way over there. So, of course, we just have to dodge all the missiles. I normally never say missiles. I don't know why I'm saying it now, but we just need to dodge all the missiles here. And also, jumping is going to be a little bit weird due to the physics of the game, but it's fine. Just get you out of the way. There we go. Gonna get this few extra bolts and all that. Also, this does turn like up, because you might end up getting screwed. Let's be a little bit careful about that. But we're fine. But unfortunately, okay, I need to be careful about that. But unfortunately, for some reason, Ratchet and Clank did not grab the info bot. I don't know why they didn't, but they just didn't. But it looks like that's the way to go, considering the enemy ran that way. So we're gonna go this way and do some more exploring. Alright, just nothing but currency, but that's always good. So it is just fine. Gonna jump over those. Get over here, you. There we go. Alright, there you are. Don't run. Okay.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources...
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Alright then, so we have our next task, which is basically to just go to another world and then beat the crap out of a man until he tells us where Drek is. Or, Quark. Whichever comes first, but who really cares? Now before we leave, we're going to buy ourselves a new gadget because I was wanting to buy this earlier. And this is actually a pretty essential item that you're going to want because it's really good and really fun to use. So we won't be using it now. For now, wait, actually, hold on a second. Let me go back over to this area real quick. There we go. We're able to actually use the helipack, I think that's what it's called, in order to get up here. And I hope that there's actually some form of worth to going up here because if not, whoops. Well, turns out it was nothing but just bolts. So, yay. I figured that they would have actually placed like a golden bolt there or something. It just makes a little bit of sense, but whatever. We're going to be heading over to the lodging site now.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Yeah, and that goes from trying to survive to basically just being ruthless and not caring about their own life, because obviously you're getting rid of like half their planet anyways. So now it just gets borderline insane, and you should probably not do that, and we should probably stop him. But now we're on the site, and we have some new funky beats. Of course, every world has funky beats in this game, but I have to point it out. It's really good. And this door, unfortunately, has something that we don't have yet, the trespasser. So we'll be coming back here later, maybe, if I remember, ever. Okay, so from what it looks like, every single world gives us a new gadget, because that's been pretty consistent so far. So unfortunately, it costs like almost 8,000 bolts, which is something we clearly don't have, but we'll work our way up to that, as well as all the other gadgets that we have to get. So that's probably going to take a little bit of time before we're able to get that. But for right now, just going to be destroying these bots here. There we go. And now we worry about this in order to raise up. And boom, we're able to run across. Now, is there anything else around here that I should worry about? There's a bunch of... Oh, no. There we go. Okay, I defeated them like relatively quickly. But this looks like a different path, so I should be fine. It's kind of weird that these guys only take one hit to die, but whatever. I'll take it. Okay, we can't go that way, unfortunately. Let's go back. By the way, tell me if the audio's fine for this game, because I did lower it a little bit to try and hope that it wouldn't be too loud for the recording, but when I did the editing last time, it was a little bit quiet, so, well, at least the cutscenes were a little bit quiet, so I wanted to see if I could adjust that, but no one seemed to complain. So if you do have an issue with it, let me know, because I need to make this as enjoyable as possible, and if you guys can't even hear the game to begin with, that's not really going to be all that enjoyable for you guys. Alright, dealing with more of you guys. We haven't even seen them like try to attack us yet, which is interesting. Maybe it's just because I'm killing them faster than they can actually attack us, which is still a little interesting, but regardless, it's not like it's causing us too much trouble. And apparently enemies falling on top of the boxes causes them to explode too. Now I'm going to be learning a lot of things about this game. By the way, I just questioned, why would the robots not keep these bridges up? It doesn't make too much sense to me. I know from a gameplay standpoint you have to do it, but just logically, I'm trying to apply logic to a video game, I know, but it, like, just from, I don't know, just from like a logical standpoint, it doesn't make sense why they would do that in my eyes. It just doesn't. And again, I know I'm applying logic to a video game, and I should not do that. That's like one of the last things you should ever do with a video game. But at the same time, it has to, the question has to be asked. But now we have these new enemies here, and they basically have blasters, and they're relatively easy to take out. When there's like a bunch of them, though, it can be a little bit dangerous to try and dodge all of them, or dodge all the bullets that they shoot. So Oh no, there's a lot of enemies here. Let's actually deal with them relatively quickly. That way we don't have to deal with too many. Out. Now I'm pretty sure the only way to get rid of those yellow robots there that do... Well, I can't speak. That have the double saw blades for hands. I'm pretty sure the only way to actually defeat them is to use the whole jumping and slashing attack. And the only time you would actually need to do that is whenever they're actually spinning around, which I don't think is for actually a long time, so... If you are able to time it right, then you're able to just smack them once and they'll die, but if you don't have to do that, so...
Why are you running?
Get over here, you. Stop running.
Why are you running?
Yeah, these guys are also kind of fast, so that's a little bit annoying. But when you catch up to them, they'll relatively die quickly, depending on if you actually, you know, capitalize on the fact that you caught them. Alright, you know what? Let's actually use our blaster and actually try and show that off. That way we can actually make use out of it. I'm missing entirely. That's nice. There we go. It does a lot of damage really quickly, so... It also takes up a lot of ammo, though, so you do need to be a little bit careful about that. You know, I'm talking about the whole blaster thing. I should probably use the blaster on them, because it makes it super easy. You don't even have to be close to them in order to actually defeat them. So make sure you actually make use of your weapons when you actually get them, unlike what I'm doing, because they can actually help you out, get through the game a lot easier than I'm actually making it seem. Out of the way, you. Out of the way. Wait, what even hit me there? I'm assuming it's this guy, because I did see him doing the shooting animation, so I'm assuming that one of the bullets hit me. Am I about to die, though? Okay, I'm not about to die. I think it's left? Yeah, it's left, the left stick, pressing down on that, so just need to be a little bit careful about that. There we go. Hovering for our safety, and I'm surprised that I actually managed to live through that, considering I was next to that explosion as... Wait, how am I getting Glove of Doom ammo already? I don't have the weapon. That doesn't make sense. Okay, whatever. Okay, so it looks like this is the actual correct way, so let's go this way. The way that's not actual story. That's basically how it works for any game as well as any platformer. If it looks like it goes towards story, don't go there yet, because there's probably some form of secret that you're missing out on, and in this game it would be a lot of currency, so... Those guys surprisingly don't take that many hits. It's 3 mainly because I'm doing the jumping slash attack, but it's weird that they don't take any more damage than that. I don't know, maybe I should be happy, but it's just a little strange. Ow, I couldn't see the bullet there. The bullets they shoot are really small, so be a little bit careful about that, and they're actually pretty decently fast. Oh, okay, that's like 3 of them there. Okay, let's actually change our weapon to the Pyrocitor. By the way, I'm assuming that's how it's actually... Oh, okay, they don't flinch from that. Okay, how about the blaster? Please tell me they flinch from the blaster. Well, that explosion killed him, so that's nice. They don't flinch from it. Well, at least if I keep myself from a distance, they won't actually run up to it, which is stupid, but regardless. It works out. I almost died, but we managed to make it work. So, note to self, those guys don't flinch from anything, aside from your regular attacks. We're getting a lot of gadgets this episode. That's basically just going to be the name of this, well, the name for the thumbnail, just gadgets. Might as well just name it that. Alright, so we have the suck vacuum, but I don't really think there's too much that we can actually do with it for right now, but we'll find something to do with it later. Nope, that's a jump. Let's jump over that. There we go. And from the looks of things, either A, I went the wrong direction at some point, or B, that's really it. For some odd reason. Let me go over to here and check real quick. Okay, it actually does look like I went the wrong way somewhere, so I guess I gotta find that out.
Eventually.
So, from what it looks like on the map, there is something, well, a question mark, behind this door that I'm aiming at right off, so we can't get to that yet. And this way, over here, has a trespasser, which is not available on this planet. And if I'm correct, there is only one other planet that we can go to right now. So, what my theory is that we go to this planet, and then we get the trespasser from here, and then we're able to come back here later on, and then we'll do that. But, I guess, should we, maybe we can go into the world? Why not? Who cares? But also, one thing that I could do for the Ratchet and Clank PS4 version is that I could actually live stream that version. If you guys so want me to, I might make a Twitter poll and all that. Twitter's in the description, by the way. But I might make a poll about that so that you guys can decide on whether or not you want me to do Ratchet and Clank PS4 as a live stream series. But that's just an idea. But regardless, next episode we're going to be exploring Iradian. Is that actually the name? Is either Iradian or Iridian. I don't remember the name. The names in here are complicated for me. But regardless, until next video, take care.
I want you for a